Hello everyone. Design thinking is quite popular for solving human-centered approach. Many organizations in the world adopting design thinking by knowingly and unknowingly too. But measuring the success of design thinking is really a matter, because you cannot say I have adopted design thinking 10 years back, but when we ask what is the end result, you cannot blindly say no, I didn't measure the result. So measuring the result of design thinking is very important to validate the design thinking success. Yes, there are many organizations who measured the success of adopting the design thinking. So in this video we're going to see 5 different organizations who implemented design thinking in their organization and the taste of the success. The first company is Nordstorm. Nordstorm is a sunglass company, and they has the different varieties of sunglass in their shop. The shop is actually bigger in size. Initially they adopted the traditional method. The customers, the users will come to the organization and see the sunglass and wear it, and it takes longer time. Nordstorm want to solve this through design thinking, and they call their team for a meeting, and they have assigned apply design thinking and get the feedbacks of user and develop something to reduce the time showing to the user. And finally they have developed an app for their shop. The app is all about the user can be at their home and they can select the best sunglass that suits to them with an AI technology, and once they are satisfied with the sunglass, they can tag it to the Nordstorm and they can come and purchase it and go back. So this is one of the design thinking which Nordstorm adopted for them, and the success rate was huge, and most of the users started to use the Nordstorm app and they purchased a lot of sunglasses in it. And the second organization is Nike. Nike is a shoe company, and they had a lot of user empathy through design thinking, and they come to know the comfortness and the feel and the pain of the user, and they had with lot of empathy, and they finally developed the skateboard shoes, because the skateboard shoe users really want the feel and really want a kind of comfortness in their shoe. And this user review gave the Nike to develop a wonderful shoe for the comfortness, and it was really a big success to the Nike, and also user was satisfied through that. This is one of the success of Nike, a shoe company on the skateboard shoe type. The third company is Oral-B. Oral-B is a toothbrush making company, and the adult does not feel much on using the brush for the toothbrush actually. But when we take it to the case of kid, the kid hand will be very small, and the kid cannot use the brush like the adult, and the skins of a toothbrush also to be need to be very comfortness. So the Oral-B had a lot of user empathy with the users of toothbrush like kid, parent, and they collected a lot of data how they want, and finally Oral-B had developed a toothbrush which is for the kid. And the next company who adopted design thinking is Starbucks. Starbucks is a coffee shop, and they wish to have a comfortness to the coffee user. So Starbucks inquired the feedbacks from the user and the customers in a lot of data manner, and they find that through design thinking empathy, the users of the Starbucks need some comfortness and the pleasant environment to have a coffee at the time. So that is how the Starbucks has converted from the traditional setup of coffee shop into the round table mode of coffee tables. So this made the user to get attracted with the Starbucks, and the user inside the Starbucks was really huge, and the success is also very high when we measured it. And the next company is GE Healthcare. GE Healthcare is a healthcare company. You know, when the adult go to the hospital, when they need to have a MRI scan, there is no problem. But when kid enter into the hospital for the MRI scanning, the kid will have a lot of fear to enter into the MRI scanner to get scanned. So GE Healthcare have made in a way like kid should not get fear. So based on the empathy of the kid, they have developed a pirated ship like structure for MRI, and which can gives the feel and the confidence to the kid to get measured. So these companies have adopted the design thinking and also measured their success and leader in the market right now. So the empathy is very, very important for design thinking. Empathy is all about getting the user reviews and developing the product based on the user. It not only to do the product, it applicable to all. So design thinking is for life, and empathy plays a vital role in design thinking. Thank you.